As Gotham City is flooding, Batman searches through the sewers, desperately trying to find a little girl who's trapped inside. So he pushes aside heavy boulders one after another, promising her that he will save her, but as time goes on, he grows more and more exhausted, and no matter how hard he tries, he can't move the last boulder blocking the path. So in the end, he fails, and the girl sadly drowns. After this, Bruce would fall into a deep depression, blaming himself for not being strong enough to save her. Feeling guilty, he goes back to the Batcave and tries to lift the same kind of boulder, hurting his shoulder badly, and for the next 3 days, he would refuse to sleep or rest. When he finally goes out to stop crime, he ends up failing miserably, so later on, he decides to visit the girl's father, Dr. Porter, to talk about what happened. But Dr. Porter brushes it off and instead shows Batman a new drug he's working on named Venom, which can make someone much stronger, and he offers it to Batman, saying it will boost his strength by 10 times. Batman ends up taking the drug and is finally able to lift the heavy boulder back at the Batcave. With his new strength, he tracks down the thugs who kidnap the girl and violently beats them while laughing like a madman. Over time, Bruce starts to abandon the Batman identity and instead begins attacking random people in Gotham, enjoying the violence. He keeps taking more and more of the pills, growing stronger, but also getting dumber and obsessed with getting his next dose. Whenever he doesn't get his fix, he becomes even more aggressive, often beating criminals so badly they end up in comas, and when things get so out of control that Alfred decides to quit, unable to watch Bruce become a monster. Eventually, when Bruce runs out of the pills again, his rage pushes him to go after Dr. Porter, but when Batman finally reaches Dr. Porter, instead of attacking him, he desperately begs for more pills. Dr. Porter agrees, but told Batman that he must kill his friend, Commissioner Gordon. Driven by his addiction, Batman actually considers it and sets out to do it, but as he waits outside Gordon's house, ready to ambush him during his usual nighttime walk, he realizes how far he's fallen, as he almost broke his one rule. He decides to go back to Dr. Porter instead, but when he finds him, Dr. Porter waves the pills in Batman's face as a distraction and manages to escape. Left alone, Batman starts digging through the bushes, desperately searching for the dropped pills, and when he finally finds them, he laughs with excitement, only to immediately feel disgusted with himself for letting a drug take control of him. Later, standing on a rooftop, Batman would dump the pills over the edge, choosing to leave them, and his addiction behind. After throwing away the pills, Batman calls Alfred and asks for help, telling Alfred to lock him inside the Batcave for an entire month so he can fully get the drug out of his system, and not to open the door for him no matter what. 10 days go by, and Alfred listens to Bruce suffering through the intercom, and by day 25, Alfred tries to convince him to come out early, but Bruce refuses. Then on the 30th day, Alfred asks again, but Bruce shouts back that he's not coming out until a full month has passed. Finally, on the 31st day, Alfred unlocks the cave, and Bruce walks out looking rough and worn out. But he's finally free of the drug that nearly ruined him, and now all he wants is a long hot shower, and to feel the sun on his face again.